This is the first ever boyfriend-girlfriend challenge video. I've never done one of these before, but we have always talked about doing it, and today we have it finally mocked up. Sabrina is 12 months overdue for her oil change. She just hasn't done it. She tells me she knows how to do it, but I think the real excuse is she's too lazy and doesn't know how. When I offered to teach her, she tells me that she knows how to do it and she doesn't need my help, so I thought we should make a game out of this and divide this up into 4 categories. Today, we are going to put to the test if she can change her own oil. And I know that sounds really easy, but for someone who doesn't know what they're doing, sorry, that wasn't an insult. It's difficult if you don't know what you're doing. We all have to learn at one point. But to raise the stakes, we have something interesting.
If you guys can't read it, let me read it to you. Scoreboard. Me, TJ likes to call himself reality. Oil filter drain, refill. I know what these 3 mean, don't know what this one means, but I'm gonna figure it out.
I've had this airsoft gun since I was about 14 years old, and I've always feared it. This stuff hurts. So what we're gonna be doing is the loser at the end of the challenge has to take 5 shots.
5? You said 3!
3 shots to the back. Bare back. That means your shirt goes up. You can't use your clothes to cushion it. Originally, I wanted to jump in that sewer that we have back out there, but Sabrina was not having that. So we're going to be doing.
Wait. What if I lose, you get to shoot me?
We're gonna be doing the airsoft gun as the challenge.
That's what I want to do.
We're gonna be breaking this down into 4 categories. Can she pick her own oil? Does she know how to pick the filter? Can she drain and refill? I'm allowing her to use the internet, but even with that help, I still feel like we have a pretty good shot at winning this. The 4 categories, you have to win 3 out of the 4 categories to beat me. You're only allowed to use 1.
You mean I'm only allowed to ask for your help on 1?
Yes. Or I'll stop you if you're wrong. Don't know where she's going, but the oil is definitely this way. So she's allowed to look this up on her phone to try and figure it out, but I'm not gonna give her any help. We're just gonna see if she can pick out the oil and grab the right filter.
So you might have a slight problem. I'm having some service issues in here.
You got 5 minutes on the clock as of now.
Well, can we like not factor in the...
All right, what are you grabbing?
I'm grabbing OW20 Extended Performance. Now I need to look up how much oil is needed.
So they make this really easy for you, Sabrina.
They do?
Look over here. She may have gotten rounds 1 and 2, but 3 and 4, especially 3, is what I'm banking on. I'm not too sure how we're gonna justify how much I can help her. I guess we'll figure that out along the way. All right, so now your task is to drain the oil in the car and remove the filter.
All right. And I need a 14mm socket and a funnel. So, funnels first. It should be somewhere on this rack.
You don't need a funnel?
I don't need a funnel? Don't need a funnel. All right, but I still need a 14mm socket. So I'm gonna come over here.
Impact sockets.
Even focus. Is this what I want? 14mm, 14mm, 14mm. 14mm socket. 15, so naturally you'd think that this one was 14, but it says 12, so where's 11? And then I need the tool to put this on, which is this.
No.
This is a 14. No, this is not. This is too big. Definitely not there. Is this even the right tool?
Yes.
And this is right?
Yes. No.
Do I need an adjustment? That's it. I should have pressed that button.
Yes.
So I did it.
Yes. It will make your life a little bit easier if you have an extension For that's not an extension, that's a breaker. That's also a breaker. It would make it easier if you had an extension.
An extension. Oh, that's weird. Look at this extension door right here. Oh, wow. This.
Do you think that's too big or too small?
This is too small.
Too small.
This is too big. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drain the oil.
A jack stand.
Okay. Bruh, I'm way ahead of you. So what we have to do, they seem to have some leakage already under here, but that's all right. Ow, that's hot. Fuck.
It may be a little bit hot, so when the oil does come out, you wanna make sure you don't touch it.
Taking them off here in a second once I put my
This is this.
oil pan.
We're just gonna come out from under here real quick. Put my pan in there. Like a real mechanic. Hey. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the oil pan just about right here.
You wanna make sure that when you pull that plug, Sabrina, it's aimed towards the pan, because if you miss and it gets on the floor, it makes a big mess.
Yeah, we don't want you cleaning that up, so. This is the bolt.
Plug.
This is the plug. All I have to do is loosen this little baby, if I remember how. Oh shit, I'm scared. It's fine. Am I pulling that the right way, or am I tightening it?
You are tightening it. Oh, dude, now you just got oil all over that.
I need a longer thing.
No, you don't. You need a shout out for help. That's gonna dock you a point.
No, I don't! Righty-tighty. So this would be left. That's... Insert 13 hours later clip here. Everything is getting in the way. Then wouldn't this mean it's loosening?
That would be the motion of loosening it, but you're doing it wrong.
Can I have help? Technically this doesn't count
Yes,
as
it does.
help.
This is draining.
Well, I know how to drain it. I
But
just need
you
to
can't
loosen
do it.
But I know how it's
But
done, the
you-
fundamentals.
No, you don't. You know where it comes out of. You don't know how to make it do it.
Yes, I do. You undo this bolt and then you release it.
Then
and
undo
comes-
it. Or take an L.
No, I'm not taking it out.
You have to support the bottom of
I can't do it.
taking an L.
Yeah, I'm taking it fucking out.
Okay.
If you can't do it, then I re-get the point.
Rent only works one way. So you're going this way and like you're not moving anything. So that's why you did the right thing. You switched the clasp. So now you need to make sure you loosen it. And so what you were doing wrong, pushing right, just like that direction, you need to make sure that you're pushing down on the bolt and at the same time pushing the same way, so you're pushing the force into the bolt, not like diagonally. Wow, that's really tight. I mean, the thing is you haven't changed your oil in like
Ever.
10,000 miles.
I haven't changed it in longer than that. I have never changed my oil.
All right, you have to continue it.
Next, what I'm gonna wanna do is line up my oil pan with my stream. So my stream, according to physics, is going to go phew. So I'm gonna maybe wanna move that over a little bit. Ah! Ooh, and she does it with only one little drop on the floor. It looks like, can I put my finger in it?
No.
In the meantime, while we wait for this to drain, my assistant here,
You still need to take the oil filter off.
that's part of the draining process.
Unscrew it just like you would unscrew a bottle cap. I fear
It's
that
very tight.
because your nut was super tight, I feel like that's gonna be extremely tight as well. So you need to do your ultimate best to try and unscrew that.
My ultimate best?
Yeah, you need to try and unscrew it by hand.
Okay. This is the face of defeat. Can't unscrew the cap, so had to have my assistant over here. Dude, it doesn't feel like you loosened it at all.
I did. Are you turning it the right way?
Yes. Okay, this is really messy.
Yeah.
Unscrew, you fucking.
Whoa, don't drop it in
I
there.
didn't.
Set the can on this thing right here. No, don't drop the rag in there.
Sorry. This glove has a hole in it, just FYI. My nail! Get me a paper towel.
Go around that like 2 or 3 times. Just so there's like some oil on there.
I'm gonna do approximately 4.5 quarts. This is 1 quart, so we're gonna do 4.5. of these. So I poured 4.5 in. Now we're gonna check. I don't even need TJ's help on this part because I know how to do this. I'm gonna unscrew this, take out my handy dandy little, what do you look confused for?
I thought you were gonna check for the oil through that, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be great. You didn't.
I'm gonna wanna clean this first.
That's right. Make sure the stick is nice and clean.
Then I'm going to insert it into the hole.
No, baby. No, you down that.
Oh.
Not that, down that.
Oh, so I didn't need to unscrew this.
No, not unless you were gonna add more oil.
Oh, okay. Well, that's embarrassing. Then take it out very slowly but surely. And I'm going to examine, and we want it to be just past the 2 dot line, which it is.
Oh, wow, you way overfilled this. Hold on.
After checking the oil level on the dipstick, Sabrina put in about 4 3/4 of oil. And after checking online, it says 4.02. And we're like literally half an inch above the overfill line. I tried to tell her to like take it easy with this. She full sent it. So now I've never had to do this before. But we have to drain the new oil, or I'm gonna like let a little bit out and then recap it. And I'm just gonna do it. But that means on her refill, technically reality won. So now the score is 2-2.
So, yes.
Where'd your 2 points come from?
You weren't able to undo it, and then you fucked up on refilling it. 2.
But I read 4.5 quarts.
That was wrong.
Well, it's not my fault the internet lies.
We got ourselves a tie game here. I was gonna try and make like a 5th round for sudden death, but then I had a better idea. Why don't we both shoot each other? So I'm gonna propose the idea to her when she gets back in here, which I know she's gonna fight me on it, but come on, I think that's fair. So I get 1 shot to the back, and she gets 1 shot to the back. Oh, I cannot wait for her reaction.
The judges and I looked it over, we read the stats, and you get to shoot me. And I get to shoot you too.
No.
Because it's only fair.
No!
Yes.
No!
Yes.
I'm a girl!
You agreed to the game. You have to face the gauntlet. You gotta do it.
Wait, you're a liar.
Dude, it like barely hurts.
You're a liar.
All
you
that you
shot
shoot
me
me
in the
first.
calf one time
That was
from
one
like
time.
20 feet away,
But
and it hurt.
It hurt more because you didn't know it was coming. But now that you know it's coming, it's like fight or flight. You're gonna be able to anticipate it. So we'll do a shot. We'll stand right here and just like, that's like 15 feet. Just please don't shoot me in the head or in the neck.
I'm not. I'm just gonna shoot you straight in the back.
How far away do I have to be?
You're already walking closer.
Kind of this.
Dude, just look down the sights. I taught you how to shoot.
I'm just gonna let you freak out for a minute. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. I missed. Ah! I missed.
Ow! No, you didn't.
You're a liar.
It's gonna show in like 2 seconds.
Oh,
Is it showing?
I'm not letting you do that to me.
Is it showing? What are you doing?
I am not letting you do that. No, look at you.
I'm joking. I'm joking. It doesn't even hurt. It doesn't even hurt.
Come on! Can't you just let me have done it to you? I really don't want you to do it to me.
Dude, 2 seconds.
I'm just gonna turn around and just do it, okay?
All right.
Okay.
I will.
I'm serious.
Yes.
Hit my back. If you hit anything but my back, I'm gonna be pissed.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. My sweet neck. It still hurts. You got me right here.
Where?
Somewhere. Right there.
Like right here?
There it is. Bleeding under the skin too.
Ow! Alright guys, so that's gonna do it for today's video. If you guys have any other ideas for stuff like this in the future, comment it down below. We'd love to do it. And if any of you out there are making YouTube videos or vlogging or doing whatever, or you wanna get started, try this idea out. Do a boyfriend versus girlfriend oil change, do the same score sheet, and tag me in the video or link it to me on Twitter or Instagram. I'd love to watch it. We'll be keeping our eyes out for you guys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I will catch you next time. Peace out and keep moving forward.
And I'm feeling